Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AWF Crossfire, where the stars of the AWF show off their stuff. But before we get into the action, let's take a look at our upcoming live events. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official! A tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Unleashed Championship will take place at Triumph, where Peoria, the current Unleashed Champion, will defend his title against one of the competitors. Philip Arthur Classic is in the hunt for the Unleashed Championship, as his former Unleashed Champion, the Prince of Lucha, Aguila. And another former Unleashed Champion, Lawrence Tyler. Also, four-time former AWF Heavyweight Champion and two-time AWF Tag Team Champion, Albert Reiner. And none other than being reinstated just a short time ago, The Profits. Get your tickets now at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com for Triumph, Friday, January the 25th. This year's AWF Fan Nation Choice Awards are here. You can vote at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. So here are some of the candidates for Breakout Stars, starting with Andy Brown. Or you can vote for Parada. Or is Aguila your choice for Breakout Star of the AWF this year? You can also vote for Philip Arthur Classic or Leslie Iris. Cast your vote now for the AWF Fan Nation Choice Awards at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Hey, now against ropes. Brown follows him. Oh, top round had him. Bay with the roll up. Only a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gabriel Anders. Oh, Brown catches the kick, but gets his knee. They run on the top of the kneecap, down the back of the neck. Both men down now. This is Gabriel Anders. You're watching Crossfire. You're watching the Arizona Wrestling Federation and Chris Bay, Andy Brown going at it now here on Crossfire from Tempe, Arizona. Chris Bay in the black tights, Andy Brown in the red tights with the gray trim. Oh, big clothesline from Chris Bay. And a drop kick sends Brown reeling into the corner. Can Bay capitalize and take advantage? Big splash from Chris Bay. Bay sends him. Brown reverses. Bay rolling out. Oh, another drop kick sends him reeling. Sternum first into the corner. Crucifix roll up. Can he do it? 2 count. No, only 2 for Chris Bay. Andy Brown able to kick out. These are 2 of the most stellar, exciting performers here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Chris Bay and Andy Brown showing you their stuff, showing you why. And Andy Brown, right as Chris Bay is seeming to feel it, getting the support of the Fan Nation, Andy Brown hanging on to his leg. It's not a traditional wrestling maneuver. I would say, oh, chop to the chest now. Chris Bay not having any of Andy Brown's silliness. Oh, impressive from Chris Bay into an unassisted enziguri. Oh, stomps him on the back. Chris Bay sacrificing his own body. Could this be enough for the pin? Oh, I thought he had him for sure that time. Chris Bay almost gaining the victory over Andy Brown, but not quite. Andy Brown able to kick out. You hear the Fan Nation really enjoying this competition between these two men here on Crossfire.
Sure.
Chris Bay now.
Merry Christmas.
Both men seemingly spent. Chris Bay to his feet first. He needs to stay on Andy Brown to see if he's going to come out with the victory here tonight on Crossfire.
Yeah!
And Bay intended to do just that. Lifts Brown up over his head. Brown able to get himself down. Oh, another kick to the midsection. Bay now sending him to the corner. Brown reverses. Up. Bay Luzo shuts Brown down. Rolling now. Little hi, how you doing to the fan nation, and oh, big cutter Brown out of nowhere with a follow-up kick. This could do it now. Andy Brown with the cover. 2 and through. Only a 2 count there from Andy Brown. Andy Brown with a burst of strength from out of nowhere. Both men down now. Referee needing to administer a standing 10 count now. Both men flat on their backs from the competition we've seen them go through here. The fan nation willing them to their feet. Fans of both men. Both exciting young performers here in the AWF.
No, still going, still going. Okay. I know what you want to do. Let's do it. Come on. Look it up. Hit me. Come on. Yeah. Oh.
Still fighting on their feet. Still going at it. The heart of these two young men. Andy Brown almost encouraging Chris Bay to give him his best shot. Andy Brown set to reeling now. Brown to his feet first. Bay quickly behind. Oh. Big left from Bay. Big right from Brown. Oh. Brown now. That's 2 unanswered. On to third. I think Brown is coming back to life now. Oh. Bay blocks it. One of his own. Down another. And a third. Oh. That knee connects, and a bicycle kick to the face follows up. The haymaker sends Bay reeling. Andy Brown going for a second, no. Bay able to reverse it. Kick to the midsection, oh, there he goes. Connects with it now. Andy Brown calling for it. Calling for the... Oh, Bay now. Able to reverse it into a roll. No, just a 2 count. Oh. Brown now, Bay on the shoulders. Oh, drops him down. Going for the cover, 2 and oh, Bay at the last second kicks out, and Andy Brown is astonished. Look at Andy Brown's face, he can't believe it. Now taking a breather in the corner as Bay tries to reach for who knows what on Dream Street after that flurry. Andy Brown now wanting to put this one away, back up to his feet with that last bit of adrenaline.
Don't worry, baby. It'll be all over soon. There you go. Go platinum, Chris.
Andy Brown now going for his finishing maneuver, but Bay now, wait a minute, he might be setting him up to... Oh, there we go. I think he might have just had a momentary loss in strength with this battle these guys have been going through. I understand why. Hooking one arm, now the other. This could be it. This vicious package pile driver we've seen. No. Bay, though, gets out of it, misses a kick and gets one of his own. Oh, but Andy Brown levels him. Now hooking both arms. Hits the package pile driver. This could be it. And a 3 count. Andy Brown scoring the victory over Chris Bay here tonight on Crossfire. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Now, you're all probably wondering, why would I say that? Here's the reason. Last month, when I faced Peoria for the Unleashed Championship, you morons were too concerned about my 300-pound hitman. But then it shouldn't really surprise me, because you wouldn't really know talent could slap you across the face now, would you? So I want you to get a good look at this image right here, me on top of the ladder. Because at Triumph in the 6-man TLC match for the Unleashed title, this is what you're pretty much going to see. Me on top of the ladder as the new Unleashed champion. Now, I've given you too much of my time. Let's get out of here.
All right, folks, this is Gabriel Anders, and we have some matchup announcements for January the 25th in Peoria at Triumph. The state championship is on the line as Watson defends against R3. Also, the Hawaiian Lion and Dom Vitale go 1-1 in a grudge match between the Keepers of the Faith and the Tribe representatives. Also, the tag team championships are on the line. Who will Sin Bodhi and Funny Bone defend against? And a fatal four-way match for the AWF Women's Championship faces Anna, Bryn, Heather against Leslie the Champion. And also the Heavyweight Championships on the line as Gabriel Gallo defends against the Navajo Warrior. And announced earlier this week, Piranha defends in a 6-man TLC match. And this one is sure to be insane. Also, the winners of the AWF Fan Nation Choice Awards will be announced at Triumph. Get your tickets now at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com.
Very inconsiderate of the AWF to not at least put up a beware of dog sign for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and Ricky Mandel now challenging for the AWF Heavyweight Championship here on Crossfire. We're in Tempe, Arizona. Ricky Mandel is get in the ring. Now he's getting in. You'd think if you have a title shot, you want to get in the ring and fight the man, but when that man's standing across from you, Gabriel Gallo, well, I guess I'd sure take my sweet time too getting in. Part of the mind games that Ricky Mandel's been known to play here with his opponents here in the AWF. A man very successful in competition in the Arizona Wrestling Federation, but across the ring from a legend in his own right, Gabriel Gallo, 3-time Arizona Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. And the bell rings and we're underway. Should be an excellent matchup we have in store for us here tonight. Gabriel Gallo getting the Wolfen himself. Getting the Wolfen and the AWF Fan Nation behind him. Ricky Mandel, though, maybe the mind game's working here. Getting an early advantage. Sodas viciously into the corner. And it follows up with a big splash. Whips him across the ring now. Gabriel Gallo, the champion, another big splash. And a gigantic chop. You can feel that one. Perhaps the momentum I thought Ricky Mandel may have had was fleeting. And another, you hear that? And a backhand against the bare chest of Mandel. Oh my God. Those vicious chops from the champion, Gabriel Gallo. Oh, Ricky Mandel now connecting with the kick, slows the big man down, and the kick to the midsection spills him to the outside. Ricky Mandel being able to get advantages early, and this is why Ricky Mandel, often thought to be one of the more underrated, underestimated stars on the AWF roster. Taking it to Gallo outside, but oh, that'll sure change the momentum in a hiccup. Gallo now getting the competitor back in the ring, taking it where this match belongs. Oh, Gallo now. Oh! Was able to connect to the midsection, but Ricky Mandel connecting with the knee to the face and a boot to the back of the head. Gallo laid out on the apron now. Ricky Mandel coming to make his way around, and This might be the strategy of Ricky Mandel. Keep Gallo on his back, tied up in the ropes, on the apron. Anything unorthodox he can get as long as Gallo is reeling and on his heels. The more Mandel can stay on his feet and keep the champion down, the better.
For your precious Gallo now, huh?
Ricky Mandel's going to want to keep the focus on. Taunting the fan nation is certainly not going to win him this championship, especially with a champion the caliber of Gabriel Gallo, but Mandel fighting back now to the midsection and a chop of his own. Now kicking him in the corner, kicks him down to the ground, and ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Anders, we'll be right back here on Crossfire. We're going to take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Crossfire. This is Gabriel Anders. We're in Tempe, Arizona at the Sun Studios of Arizona, and Ricky Mandel staying on the offensive. You see those marks on the back of Mandel. Gabriel were able to get some good looks in during the break, but Mandel again just being able to somehow, I'm not sure if he's gotten in the mind of the champion or what, but he has certainly been on the offensive the majority of this match. If Mandel can keep this up and ensure that he doesn't get disqualified, there you see, making sure of that, getting the champion back in the ring, in and out has been his game. But if he keeps this up, we may see a new champion here tonight. Leg drop from Mandel, going for the cover. 1, 2, no, just a 2 count there. But Mandel doing the smart thing and staying on him, raking the back, raking the chest and the back of the head. Unorthodox, unfair, but if he can avoid disqualification and keep on the offensive, Gabriel Gallo, our champion, he might not walk out with the gold out of Tempe here tonight. Mandel might now, I think he's gouging the eyes of Gallo. The referee trying to tell him he needs to stop, he needs to break that. He is risking disqualification right now. He's not letting go. He was about a split hair from disqualification, but Gabriel Gallo wrenches the hands off, maybe for Mandel's own good, but this sure won't be. Gallo lifts Mandel up. Big stalling suplex brings him back down. Gabriel Gallo now going for the cover. 2 and no. You hear the howls of the fan nation here in the Sun Studios of Arizona. Gallo now feeling the adrenaline, calling for what could be the end. For Mandel, no! Mandel elusive, able to connect with a drop kick, and once again you hear this. The crowd silenced here. The fan nation is not sure what they're seeing. Ricky Mandel has nearly been in full control of this matchup today. Oh, but Gallo, wait a minute! Reverses into a swinging neck breaker. The champion now going for the cover. 1, 2, throw! I thought he had him that time. Not just quite, but the swinging neckbreaker, not enough to put Mandel away. Gabriel Gallo connects with the knee. You see Mandel, that turned him inside out. The fan nation now getting behind the champion, Gabriel Gallo. 3-time AWF champion Gabriel Gallo, a legend in his own right. Goes for the spear down! Ricky Mandel throws the referee in front of the spear! referee is out of commission, and a big super kick from Mandel. Going for the cover, but the referee is out on the apron. There's no official. We gotta get one out here. Here comes one in the back. Mandel, can he go for the cover again? Do we have a new champion? No, Gabriel Gallo kicks up, and had the referee not been put out by the spear, we might have had a new AWF heavyweight champion, and it would have been Ricky Mandel. Mandel now, if he stays on top of him, definitely has the advantage over Gabriel Gallo. Picking him up in the center of the ring. They're trying to revive the first referee, but we have a new one out here going for a big neck breaker. Gallo pushes him away. Hits the spear! Gallo hits the spear! Picks him up! On his shoulders! Hits the Wolfen adjustment and gets the 3 count. Gabriel Gallo puts away Ricky Mandel here on Crossfire and retains his AWF Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion